Hi Gemini, welcome to your August no contact love tarot reading. So Gemini, look at that, came out. Anyway, Gemini, we are looking at you and your person at this time, time of no contact communication. We're going to be looking at what happened, how do they feel about it, how do they feel about you right now, what are they doing right now that you need to be aware of, and could things change? So we have the Psychic Tarot for the Heart here to get you some opening messages. Then we'll jump into your reading, and this is for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. But welcome in, Gemini. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And if this reading resonates for you, Gemini, there'll be an extended reading, and we'll talk about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what's going on. Oh, the Ace of Wands, new vitality. We have one. Wands are about new beginnings. Rest and reconsider. We have 9, which is almost full circle completion, new beginning. Oh, we have the Fool's been coming out a lot in these readings. We have trust with 0, and 0 gives me like a right now type energy, and it's also a full circle type energy as well. In the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. 6 is a very healing, balanced energy. So I definitely feel like you and your person, there's that energetic flow, like you definitely do feel the same about each other. I'm feeling like here you're just on a break. Maybe for something happened with this rest and reconsider, you know, maybe we get into the tarot, we'll see what happened here, but I'm feeling like you both decided to like maybe just take a break from each other with this rest and reconsider. And maybe you just decide, okay, we're not going to communicate, we're not going to do anything, we're just going to kind of rest, take a break, and then we'll see what happens. But we do have this Ace of Wands, excited new beginning, and then we have the balance here of the 6 of Pentacles and the leap of faith with a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, and possibly a new beginning here. So let's see what's going on, Gemini. So we have the Tarot of Dreams to do your reading, and I will mention the signs as I see them, so it could be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. So let's see what's going on here. What's the situation for Gemini? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Gemini? Page of Swords. Yeah, that's what I figured, because that's about communications. King of Cups. Very open and vulnerable kind of communication, though, with the King of Cups reverse. 5 of Cups. So there was some sort of sadness, loss, regrets associated to it. Okay. And then we cut communication with the King of Swords. 10 of Wands. And it kind of releases a heavy burden right now. I don't know. It's not really telling me what happened. All I know is that something changed here between you, because we do have a 5 with the 5 of Cups, which is about change. There was some sort of sadness and regrets. A heavy burden kind of being released by kind of taking a break from each other. I do see a lot of communication, though, and a lot of open, vulnerable energy. I mean, the King of Cups reverse for me is more open, vulnerable, upright. In a regular tarot, you see them wearing a heavy cloak. For me, that's someone that can be, you know, they're mature and they know how they feel, but they're reserved and held back, you know. This is more open, you know, it could be a little drama, emotional drama, or over emotional. Let's see what's on the bottom, see if we can get more clarity on this. Yeah, 10 of Swords, that's the ending. 6 of Pentacles reversed, though, here. So perhaps there was an equal give and take in this. Yeah, not moving things forward, Wheel of Fortune reverse. But we do have the 5 of Swords reverse, which is actually kind of good. That means there wasn't any intentional, like, malicious energy or anything like that. But there was a big change here with the Tower. Was somebody married? I don't... the 4 of Wands here. Interesting. So it's being a little bit vague. I mean, there could have been something that happened, and perhaps maybe somebody was in another situation, and maybe the conversation was, okay, well, we have to not see each other anymore. But there's something here about a clean slate now, and possibly a new beginning. What would be next on top? Yeah, so there was a conflict happening, very discontent energy, blocked energy with the Two of Swords. Here's the Emperor. So whoever the Divine Masculine is, maybe they took action to pursue this first, but I know it's not really telling me. So all I know is that it was a very overwhelming energy, and the only way to overcome that was to part. I'll just say part. So it was very sad. I feel a lot of open communication though, and then it's a sad time, the conversations that happen, and then it just cut communication. But it releases some sort of heavy burden attached or carried with this because you went into no communication. Otherwise, if you would have maybe continued or whatever was happening, would have made the burden of maybe sneaking around or something going on more oppressive. So maybe somebody, maybe this was a one-time thing and somebody was in another situation. I mean, it could be many different things. Maybe even a work situation that's not supposed to happen. I mean, it could be anything. It feels a little similar to one of the other signs I did. I can't remember. It was either a fire or a water sign. It was kind of the same energy. It might have been Pisces. I don't remember, or Sagittarius. But either way, let's see now. I mean, however that resonates. We have Pisces, two cards of, we got Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. Okay, so let's see how they're feeling. How they're feeling about the situation. Now, how are they feeling about this? Ace of Wands. It could have been something passionate, right? That caused the conflict. Could have been temptation. That caused maybe, it was a big upheaval too. But it wasn't done really maliciously. It's kind of what I'm feeling. But definitely it wasn't something that could move forward. Something explosive or something very passionate definitely caused conflict, and knowing, yeah, this can't be because it's just going to cause, a lot of sabotaging energy. So Five of Swords is like not following through on it. And the wheel is definitely stuck. So definitely something that could not move forward. So that's how they felt about it. Like, maybe you both knew that. Like, we shouldn't be doing this, but we did it. And, what can we do now? Could be right now with the Tower. We have Aries, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Knight of Wands is very passionate, But then we have the healing, the balance, soulmate alignment, though. Alignment, things meant to be, justice, Chariot. Somebody getting divorced, someone's returning. Look at that, Chariot reverse and the Six of Cups. So it could be that perhaps maybe the other person was divorcing anyway, but they weren't quite out of their situation yet. Huh, interesting. All right, so it could be something like that. So let's see how they feel about you, Gemini. Let's see how they feel about you. How do they feel about Gemini? Oh, they think about you in the future. Living in truth, right? Not having to hide anything. Just living in pure clarity, truth, communication, and aligning this connection with the Temperance card, and becoming single so that, could take the leap of faith. So this person looks like they're thinking about their future, and the only way this could happen with you is if they have to leave something behind. It could be a marriage, a commitment, it could be a job, it could be something, right? Because the Fool is a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset with no baggage, like we said earlier. And single energy here, so either becoming single, if it's a work situation, maybe working independently, self-employed or something like that. So how they're feeling is like, yeah, this is going to happen before us to live in our truth of this connection we have towards each other, and definitely looking out to the future. Interesting. All right, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. By the way, that King of Swords up there is you, Gemini. So I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier. Sag, Aquarius again. Knight of Wands, you know, taking action after what they want. I don't see them sitting around doing anything. So, I mean, this could be something in the justice system. It could be marriage, divorce, soul contracts, things meant to be. Definitely a return. Definitely a lot of chemistry. Love moves forward in a very deep-rooted connection here with the Tree of Life, to be honest. Which could be past life energy as well. All right. So let's see what they're doing now, Gemini, that you need to be aware of. What are they doing now that Gemini needs to be aware of? Let's see. What is Gemini? What are they doing now? Well, we know there's no communication right now. Definitely the flirting stopped, like everything stopped. The passion stopped. What all they think about is having this union. Right? So while you're in no communication, they think about the union together with you. And maybe long-term energy with you here with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, Queen of Pentacles too. See you as very someone stable, grounded, secure. And if they're in another situation, I was feeling like they were divorcing or divorced or single now. I'll just say single now. I mean, these energies are usually people that are energy that's like committed in other situations, stuck in that. But I feel like that's changed. We got Sag, Capricorn. Let's see. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, there's that deep-rooted connection. So we got those on the top again. Four of Swords, a lot of healing, rest, recovery. Oh, overcoming and maybe getting out of a situation that was toxic and no longer involved in that. It's been a little long coming energy, but slowly making progress through, you know, difficulties. Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay, I just saw the Death card. Okay, I lost it, but that could be, that means that this person's probably single now. Interesting. All right. Well, let's see how things are going to change. So maybe we'll get the clarity there, Gemini. And then we'll talk about the extended. So we're going to do one more row with clarifying. Then we'll talk about the extended. But if it is resonating, please do like, comment, hype, all the good things. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. So let's see here, Gemini. How are things going to change? Oh, the Emperor. Stepping up, taking the lead, coming forward. Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, reverse. I feel like they're in a loveless commitment, to be honest. Yeah, so I think they're leaving that behind. I don't really feel like it was super toxic. It just was like a loveless situation. Yeah, that's the Queen of Swords, kind of like the Sword of Truth here. Definitely this is a divorced person. Got the King, Queen of Swords here. Okay, yeah, so they're divorced. So they left a loveless situation. It wasn't really like toxic or nasty. It just, you know, it was just not going anywhere anymore. Whether it was a marriage, a commitment, or whatever. Taking the lead. You know, definitely not in a happy situation, you know, but leaving that behind. And this person is single now. Smart people are usually single. We got Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries. Palace of Coins reverse, could be out of that situation, right? Yeah, it wasn't working anymore. Eight of Pentacles reverse. No more investing into that either, whatever they were in. Now they're going to come through with success, victory, and offer. Very confident because it's a very strong connection here. Taking action very confidently, right? Everything seemed up in the air, but now there's a return. Yeah, two cards of return here. Three of Cups reverse, Nine of Wands. So all they do is look back at the disconnection that you had, right? They struggled with that. They weren't happy about it. right? But they want to get over the heartache, pain, and sorrow, right? So there's a lot of action and communication that has to take place. And if it hasn't happened yet, I definitely feel like it's going to happen, Gemini. So we're going to go to the extended, and we're going to see more about this. So if you're interested in that, we're going to look at this coming in, coming together. What does it look like here now moving forward? Advice, guidance, everything you need to know. We have another tarot deck, another oracle deck to close. So if you're interested in that, my Patreon is below. You can also see it pop up along here. If you like to purchase that or become a member, either way, you know, it's your choice. If you like a private reading, you'll see my Etsy shop pop up along here too, or in the description box for private reading. Many readings to choose from. Also down there are my other 2 tarot channels if you'd like to check those out too. So Gemini, if this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.